What is up, good people, and welcome back to another product review. I have a little tech section, but I think I'm gonna change that tech section into a product section since I'm getting folks that want me to test out their products and tell people how it is. So we are back with another product review, I should say, and today we're trying out two different items from one particular company. There is a portable air pump for your tires and any other devices that you may need to pump up, and a portable car starter. So everyone needs these two items, and technically right now is actually a pretty good time because it's kind of chilly and it's kind of cold. So one, I was able to test it out to, get my PSI where it needed to be. I didn't have a complete flat tire, but I did have a low tire warning because it's cold outside, and it worked pretty well for that. And then of course my motorcycle is what I went to go charge, because at the end of the day my car, I was driving it, so I didn't have a dead battery there. But my bike needed to be started because I have not rode it in a while since it has been a little cold. So anyway, right into the product review. We have first the air pump. Now the good thing about the air pump is I've tried it out and I use it, and it works flawlessly for your car, tire, and I did it for a basketball. So let's get into that. This is what it looks like. It comes in a box, and both of these products actually have manuals that come with them to kind of help you out and show you what you need. So let's break into this really quickly. You have your air pump, which again, everything in this review is portable. So you can charge these things up and you can store them in your car, in your trunk. Whenever you need them, you'll be ready to go. Also, they do take a little bit longer to charge. I've used the charge ports here, which is USB-A and USB-C, and I've plugged it up and charged them that way. But they do come with chargers for your car, which you can put in your cigarette lighter, which I'll show you in a few. So there's a couple ways to charge this, but it works really well. And something of this size, you wouldn't think that it would do what it's supposed to, but it does. And it may take a little bit of time, but it's going to get you up and running and back where you need to be. So that's the air pump. With the air pump, like I said, you have a cigarette car port, I should say, for charging. It comes with your regular car charger not car charger, but it comes with your regular charger for USB-A and USB-C, which is very lovely. And then also, of course, you have some nifty adapters for a ball, bike tire, and then the main function of it right here for your tire. It was kind of funny because when I opened this up, I wasn't 100% sure how this was going to work, but this device screws into the actual charger port, and this side screws on. And as you're screwing it on, I was doing it slowly, I was just making sure I was doing it right, and air started coming out. So once you start turning and it gets tight, it blocks that air and you're good to go. So let me show you real quickly how that worked. All right, everyone, we are at the Lexus RC350, and I'm gonna show you how this car pump works. Right now, my tire is not low, but I will tell you this much, is it's cold. So, your tires are always gonna be a little bit lower from the start. So we'll jump right in here and I'll show you. So as you can see, currently my tire pressure is 27, right? And anything 30 or 31 or more would be great. So we're going to use the pump right here. I'm gonna show you how convenient and handy this is. I think this is great for when your tire is low, as long as you have it charged. And then also for these winter seasons or colder than normal temperatures where your tires are low and you want your PSI to be where it needs to be. All right, so we'll go ahead and take this side and attach this in, and all right, just make sure that's securely in there, and then pretty much take this side here and do the same thing. You would attach it just like you would any other air pump. make sure it is on there completely, or you will continue to draw air from your tire. Very simple. Give a long press. It's on. You can set your PSI for what you want, but in this case I'm just going to do it just for a little bit for demonstration purposes. So as you can see, and now we're from 27 to 30. Now the thing about it is, it will also stop on its own when it gets to a certain PSI. Also, I'm not sure if the instructions show it, but I feel like it stops too after it's been on for a while. So I'm gonna press it again to see if I can get it out of the yellow, but it did bring it from 27 to 31. So we're gonna try it again. All right, so I have taken it off. And we are clear of our lights of a low tire pressure. It's very handy and unique. And just for testing purposes, I'm gonna see if my car charger area, my cigarette lighter, which is in here, to see if it would work all the way out there in case you did not have enough juice in your device. All right, so it's connected into the cigarette lighter and it comes way out here. All right, so the cigarette lighter does reach. Again, this is gonna be all based on a certain vehicle and where your cigarette lighter is. Mine is in my center console, so it reaches just fine. So even if I didn't have enough charge, I could turn my car on, this would be powered, and it could pump my tire. So let's go look at the next good thing that this is for. Okay, but before we move forward, let's talk about one key feature that I did not demonstrate yet. This is best used as well if you are on the side of the road and it's at night. There comes a flashlight on this device. Both devices have a flashlight, but this one right here is pretty bright. Now it's not going to illuminate your entire area, but it will give you sight for where you're trying to hook up your tire. It also has like a signal blast, so you could turn it the other way to let folks know that you are on the road. I think that's a smart feature because, you know, most of the time it happens at night, right, when you need to pump your tire. All right, so again, remember I told you all the accessories that it comes with? Here we have a semi-flat basketball, right? Cool thing about this air pump is it's not just for your tires, right? You have two different other air nozzles, and it still comes with a needle for balls. So, you know, again, as long as it's charged, and even if it's not, like, it's a real quick, handy pump for things that you need. And if your tires wasn't everyday life for you, well, I'm pretty sure for most of us, we got kids or something that we do with some type of activity where it comes in really great handy. So as usual, keep your end connected to your device. You put this in and give it a good turn. And you want to put this in the end of your ball, of course, as usual. Give a long press, turn it on, it's on, it's ready to go, and you go back at it. There we go, we got it back. A matter of about 30 seconds to a minute, we're good to go. All right, and as you can see, that worked pretty well. We are back at it. I think it does pretty good. Here's your light effect, of course. It does its thing. And that is your portable air pump. Definitely. I think everybody could use this. It does work. I think I was thinking about buying one time and I just never got a chance to. So big ups and thank you for sending this. I will have the link down below where you can get a discount on it. Make sure you grab one of these. I'm getting a couple of them now so that I can make sure they're in every car, because again, sometimes you're just not at a pump, or sometimes you're not able to get there. You're stuck in traffic, or you come out of work and you notice you have a low tire. Within 10 minutes you're able to get yourself back up and running. All right, and now to our next product right here. This is the portable car starter, and I'm actually really excited about this one because you do have starters out there right now, and they're pretty big. They're pretty decent size. You got to lug them around, keep them in your trunk. This right here can fit under your seat, in the back of your car. It's very convenient. I can't say enough about it. And like I said, I really only tested it on my motorcycle, so I can't really tell you about a full vehicle, but I'm pretty sure it'll work. After seeing its charge, and once you have it on the charge fully 100%, they say 70% will work, but I would really put it on 100% because you are looking at a device that's supposed to just jumpstart your car and get you going. And yes, that it's pretty much like a 12-volt battery, things of that nature, but this actually works. As you can see, I got it 100% right now, so I was able to get my bike up and running. And again, before, same thing, same feature, right? There is a flashlight on this, so if you're ever on the side of the road and you need assistance and you can't see because it's dark outside, this will hopefully help keep you lit up so people can see that you are there, and so on and so on. So yeah, let's dig down into this product. This product comes with not only the portable starter itself, but the actual jumper cables. This little device right here is what plugs into the machine itself, and then you have these two. Of course, your positive, your negative. Here's a thing. Both of them do come with instructions, right? And a quick pause right here, because yes, it does come with detailed instructions, but I wanted to show you all that I am charging this via USB-C. All right, so enough talking about this really quickly. It's not too much to explain about this. You already know what to do. So let's go out and show you exactly how this works. Now, it's very simple to use, but I still say you need to use the instructions, before you attach it. Now, I'm attaching it up front so you can see what it looks like when you connect it to show the positive and negative. But the instructions state to place the positive and negative on your battery and then hook it in and turn it on. I followed that same rule here because I didn't want to do anything that maybe I shouldn't have. But the device works flawlessly as long as you do exactly as they have there. Alright, so I know that was a quick demonstration, but I just wanted to show you that it does work. It will get your machine up and running, whether it's your car or motorcycle for that matter. The same thing with this device, just like the air pump that I showed you. It both can charge USB-C and USB-A. The only difference with this one is there is no carport charger. So the cigarette lighter charger that was in the previous one, it's not in this one here. However, this another great amazing product to have with you. I'll put the link down below as well where you can pick this up. There is a discount code in there, and then also just keep yourself protected. So we're talking about them, okay? EAFC, they have some great products. and some great products that I think you can have and keep on hand and will use them. You know, you have a lot of products that are just gimmick. You may use it 1 or 2 times and then you forget where you put it. And these two, I think you'll keep them charged, keep them in your port. Just check them once a week or so. This is claiming that once it's fully charged, it can jump 10 to 12 vehicles. That's what it's claiming. I don't have that many vehicles around, and I don't have many people that need to jump. But I will be utilizing this throughout the entirety of the lifespan of this thing, right? Like, I had a situation before where my Challenger used to give out for whatever reason before we had the battery, and this would have came in handy. So now that I have them, here's your 2 products, the air pump starter and the car starter. So get them down in the shop below. Thanks again for this review, and I'll catch y'all on the next one.